All right, hey everybody, how you doing? So my name is Malessea, or Melissa, and that's my cat Nefertiti. She might chime in. Yeah, so we're going to be doing, let's turn this a little bit. There we go. We're going to be doing zodiac sign, all zodiac signs. I'm going to start with Aquarius, and it's going to be for August 24th through September 6th. Let me turn this music down. Hold on. And in my other videos, I was doing using my camera, and so you could see more of me and everything. But today I wanted to try to live stream because I can get videos out faster without all the editing, and just to see how people like the one where you just basically see my hands and the cards. All right, so let's go ahead and shuffle. And again, these are general readings. I'm going to start with Aquarius, and it's going to be for August 24th through September 6th. And it can cover anything from work to health, family, love, platonic relationships. And basically, you just take it how it resonates for you. If it does resonate, great. If it doesn't, feel free to check out a lot of the other readers that are on YouTube. And also feel free to check out your rising sun sign and your moon sign, because this can also have sometimes, resonates differently or better. And if you're looking into love, always check out your Venus sign. That might resonate too. There's a lot of different websites that have free birth charts where you can find out all that information. So I'm not an astrologer. I don't do anything like that. But I just want to give you a little tip. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the cards too. And once this has been posted, you will see some timestamps for each sign. And also feel free to always fast forward through me shuffling, because I know everyone's time is important and we don't want to, take away from that. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling. All right. Yes. Aquarius, August 24th through September 6th. Excuse me. Aquarius, August 24th through September 6th. Really want to get a good shuffle in here. And hopefully the sound is going to be okay. We're going to try it out and see how it goes. Aquarius. All right, let's pull you some cards. Give me a second to get in the zone here. Okay. Almost back. It's too much of a jumper. Hold on. I'll take that one card, but not the other ones. The other one came under. What else I forgot? Just to do our little incense up in here. Hold on now. I'm doing some incense up in here. Okay. I like to do the frankincense and which one is this? Frankincense with lemongrass. It's pretty good. So frankincense is always good for purifying and cleansing, and lemongrass is also good for the same reason, and it smells really good. Ooh, check out that fire. Okay. 1 second, Aquarius. I just want to get this going here. All right. Keep it going. Okay, back to Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, let's start with these. Bottom of the deck, we got 3 of Wands. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, Aquarius. So what you have is King of Wands upright, and then you have the 2 of Swords reversed, the 6 of Wands reversed, the 10 of Pentacles reversed, the 7 of Cups upright, and the 2 of Pentacles upright. So usually this energy can be even from last week a little bit leading up into the 24th. And then, time is fluid, so these readings can resonate for you before, the official time that I put on there, or after, even 6 months to a year after, or whatever. So, take it how it resonates. Okay, so I see, like, in the beginning, there's some energy of confidence and feeling powerful, and you have authority. The King of Cups in this deck, he has a fish, by him, so he's got that bounty, and he's got everything he needs, all that. What do you say? All the resources that he needs available to him. All right. I have to put my jewelry on. Hold on, y'all. Age of Aquarius. Okay. All right. I forgot to set my timer too. Here we go. Sorry about that. All right. Okay, so back to it. So normally when you have the 2 of Swords upright, it's talking about needing to make a decision. It could be a blind decision, but you just are blind to getting to that point of that decision. But when it's in reverse, maybe you are starting to take that blindfold off and getting closer to making a decision. Or, depending on the situation for what this reading, how it resonates for you, it could be someone else making a decision. But yeah, let's see what else we got here. So then you have the Six of Swords reverse. So when the Six of Swords is upright, it can talk about betrayal, some kind of lack of trust, because you see here, this guy is steering the ship, and then there's like a family in front, and they're not even looking at him, and they're just looking at all the difficulty ahead and all the swords. And so it's almost like, someone behind the scenes or someone behind the curtain maybe is making some decisions that you don't like, and so maybe that has made that lack of trust or betrayal here. But we're going to do some clarifying cards after we go over these anyway, so let's keep going. All right, so then you have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. So normally when the Ten of Pentacles is upright, 10 being completion number, something could be coming to completion, but it's like celebration. There's, this woman giving fruit to a little girl, and there's dogs and a horse, and people are dancing. It's just like a generally good time. When it's reversed, it can be, since it's coming after this lack of betrayal card or lack of trust, feeling maybe, even a loss of a sense of community or loss of support here, because or just generally feeling not at completion for whatever this is. Let's say you made a decision, but it wasn't the right one, or it didn't give you what you wanted, because normally Ten of Pentacles, if it relates to money with Pentacles, you'd be, financially abundant. Abundance can mean a lot of different things. It can be your time, because time is money, your resources, what you hold valuable, all those things, So yeah, it's just you're not feeling the best here with whatever leading up to this blind decision that you didn't want to make, or that you're finally coming out of to make this decision. And then you have the Seven of Cups upright, which talks about basically like window shopping for options, right? Like you have all these choices and you're just like, I don't know what to do. So maybe you're still in that place where you don't know what to do. Maybe you already made a decision, it didn't give you the results that you wanted. I'm not sure. Or it didn't give you that support that you wanted, and you felt betrayed somehow. So now you're back to the beginning again, where you're like, okay, what do I do? I don't know if you can see that card pretty good there. Yeah, so she's like, which cup should I take? What should I do? All right. Okay, there's a lot of back and forth here. Yeah, so then you have the Two of Pentacles upright, which is all about, oh, sorry, my dogs, Hermes. All about making a decision, but going back and forth, like topsy-turvy, unbalanced. Hermes, no. Where's my squeaker? Hey. No. Guys. Hermes. Cut it up. No. Sorry about that. Okay. So anyway, so the Two of Pentacles here, usually see his feet, are not on stable ground. So he's unbalanced. And he's just going back and forth, like not, again, it could be, related to this decision we talked about earlier. It could be how you're feeling, your emotions are fluctuating, or something's just a lot of back and forth energy. All right, so let's pull some clarifying cards real quick and see if we can get some more information here. So again, if you want to, Hermes, no, hush. If you want to fast forward through the shuffling, feel free to do that. Just give me a second here. These little baby cards. They are kind of easier sometimes to shuffle than the bigger cards. just depends. And then sometimes they get really slippery. Hermes, that's enough. Shh. Hold on, y'all. Let me put this music back on. This is why I keep some music in the background, because my apartment is right next to the stairs, and I have two little chihuahuas that think they own everything. Chihuahuas, how big tough guy, huh? I mean, big tough guy. No, none of that. Enough of that. Okay, Aquarius. Got some jumpers here. All right, one more shuffle, and then we'll do the little. We'll do the little fish pile that I like to do. I like to go fish with some of the cards sometimes. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Make a little pond, make a little river, ocean. It's still too long. All right. There we go, Aquarius. Give me a second. All right, Aquarius. Sorry about that. Here we go. Okay, sorry. Y'all stay in your lane over there. Like, look at it. Where we at? So you have the Queen of Wands upright, clarifying the King of Cups upright, and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So the Queen of Wands talks about, intuition, using your own magic, coming from a place of authority, wisdom. So if you can see in the card, I know it's like super tiny, but there's like a little black cat, which is like that magic and that intuition I'm talking about. She's sitting on her throne. She's got her wand. And then you also see the sunflower, peeking from behind, and that is talking about the sun, which is all about illumination and, cutting through. Hey, no. Cutting through, bullshit and seeing something, illuminated. Okay. Let's keep going here. 1 second. I'll beat these dogs. Why else is that? No. Okay, y'all. Okay. Sorry about that, Aquarius. Okay, so then you have the Six of Cups, which normally looks like that, and it's reversed like this. And it is clarifying the Two of Swords reversed and the Seven of Cups upright. So normally the Six of Cups, it's about nostalgia, good memories of childhood, giving and taking in an equal way. As you see this boy giving this little girl a cup with flowers in it. So when it's reversed and in this position with these other cards, it basically can be talking about maybe the decision that you had to make or someone else made was again not equal, and there was maybe no reciprocity or something here. Maybe again that like lack of trust card that we had with the Six of Swords reversed up here is echoing, is right across or vertical, whatever you want to call it, adjacent to that card. So, talking about that lack of trust and lack of community or support, when you had the Ten of Pentacles reversed over here. All right, let's keep going. So then you have the Strength card, which is, always a good card, upright. Wow, with the lion. Okay. And that is clarifying the Six of Swords reversed here and the Two of Pentacles upright. So, if we look at this within the time frame of August 24th through September 6th, this could be towards the end of that time. So the beginning of next month. So the beginning week of the first week of September, basically, it could resonate that way. But time is fluid and things can always be seen differently for different people at different times. But so basically, I do believe that you will get over this, possible betrayal, because this card is reversed. So you were able to get over it possibly, and then you felt a lack of community or a lack of support here, a lack of abundance. So, yes, we're almost done. Thank you. Sorry for that, Aquarius. So yeah, I don't know if I said that earlier when I was looking at it, talking about its upright position, but then saying what the Six of Swords reversed position is getting over, that betrayal or lack of trust. But maybe not all the way right away, right? Because then you have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. So it can be lack of community or not being able to celebrate something or not being able to complete something right away, because 10 is completion. And then you have, window shopping for options. Not sure quite yet what you want to do. And then just going back and forth and just coming from an unbalanced place yet. Like, should I do this or should I do that? Like that kind of energy. So I do believe with the Strength card here that you will be able to get over that, during this time, and hopefully use your intuition and use the resources that you have. Because, you started off with the King of Cups. Remember, he's bountiful. He's got fish jumping everywhere. He's got his cup. He's on his throne. He's good, and he's all around this water, in this deck. And this is the Llewellyn deck. And it's, water is a conduit and can represent change and tumultuous time. So it's almost like he could be conquering that, so you do have this, or this situation or whatever this, is about, how it resonates to you is like, maybe in the past you were able to do that. So I do believe, that you'll be able to do that again. All right. So, not a bad spread, Aquarius. Let's see, which card should we do now? I'm gonna do let's use these ones. Yeah, I'll do some oracle cards. I'll do this deck really quick, and then we'll do the other one that I usually do, and then we'll do that for Aquarius. Shuffle these. And with the oracle decks, I don't know them well enough, so I will be reading from the book, trying to summarize it, as quickly as I can. Dog hair in my cards. Look at it as good luck. Okay, give me some guidance for Aquarius for August 24th through September 6th. And this deck is the Ask Your Guides Oracle Cards by Sonia Choqueta. I don't know, but that's the one. Okay, you got boredom, spirit teachers. Ooh. Okay, let me look that up real quick. These are members. They don't. Oh wait, they do. Thank God. Okay, here we go, guys. I was like, they do, they don't. They don't. Okay, here we go. So this is boredom, spirit teachers, tedium, disappointment, emptiness, frustration. Life is relatively stable and calm now, and yes, you've achieved a certain degree of predictability and comfort on a day-to-day basis. However, something is lacking in the way of fulfillment. Your spirit teachers gather in response to this emptiness. They gently remind you that there is more to life than you're presently expressing, and are calling on you to remember your soul commitments of purpose and contribution to your fellow human beings. They confirm what you already know in your heart. Focusing on your interests alone will not fill your void. Trust these beautiful guides as they lovingly urge you to open your heart and share your time and gifts with others. They wisely counsel you that the restlessness, emptiness, and boredom you feel isn't the result of something you're missing from your life or something you've yet to attain, but rather is a reaction to unexpressed talent, creativity, and love in your heart, things your soul longs to give. And as we know, Aquariuses are very, very creative. So you have to, let that out. Let's read a little bit more. Your spirit teachers invite you to take advantage of your present peace and certainty, and use your good fortune to involve yourself with those who are still struggling. For example, take a friend to lunch, help an elderly neighbor, volunteer at a literacy support organization, or spend more time with lonely relatives. Your spirit's teacher's message is give more and your emptiness will subside. All right, that was beautiful, Aquarius. I'm gonna do one more card of advice for you. The Sacred Rebels Oracle deck. And then we'll go to our next sign. I think I'm going to do Aries next. Here we go. That's okay. Please give me guidance for Aquarius for August 24th to September 6th. Please give me guidance for Aquarius. Let's make a fish pot here, you guys. So I will be taking a screenshot of this, and I don't know, maybe I don't think I can comment with the photo. It only works on, like Facebook and Instagram and stuff, but I'll figure it out. Anyway, I'll take a record of it for you guys. It's a little different now because we're doing the live, but as we go, we figure our way. Okay. All right. Beautiful, beautiful. So you got number 33, which is a sacred number, and it says heaven sent. And this is from, come on now, just stuck up in there. This is from the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck by Alana Fairchild. So I'm going to read it from the book because I don't know these by heart. I just got a bunch of new Oracle cards. There we go. You guys can see that. This is more advice for you, Aquarius, for August 24th through September 6th. Heaven sent. Just as we receive gifts in the physical world through the thoughtfulness of others to acknowledge how much we mean to them, so too we receive gifts on other levels, including the spiritual level. A spiritual gift is something that happens through grace. We can ask for help and it may be given in response to that request. All requests for help are answered. A spiritual gift can also be given without us asking for anything at all, at least not consciously. Sorry guys, my cat or something's making a weird noise. Nefertiti? What's going on, babe? Meow? You okay? A spiritual gift is something that happens through grace. We can ask for help and it may be given in response to that request. All requests for help are answered. A spiritual gift can also be given without us asking for anything at all, at least not consciously. Sometimes it is our hearts that cry out for help. While we are busy getting on with our to-do list, we don't often stop to think. Hermes. No. Cleo, you too. We don't often stop to think about what our hearts might need. If we do, and an immediate solution is not obvious, we just get on with life, either letting the issue be or taking a more painful option of dwelling on it without seeing how it might be resolved. However, there's a loving, there's a loving, how do you say this again? Loving benevolence, a loving benevolence in life that knows exactly what we need and how it can best come to us, even when we are not quite so clear. This force actively seeks to assist us in walking our life path. That loving sweetness is being offered to you now, or soon will be, in the form of a spiritual gift. Your spiritual gift may be symbolic and may be something that seems ordinary, but holds a lot of meaning to you, and it may be an object that catches your eye or mesmerizes you. You may think you're appreciating how lovely it looks, but it is the underlying energy that captures you. Something in the appearance, color, or shape speaks to you and is perhaps answering an unspoken prayer. It is not the object that is the gift. That is just the wrapping. The actual gift is subtle yet effective empowerment. It is like a spiritual booster shot that helps you move forward in life with an additional zing, extra strength, and greater peace. Oh, look. Talking about strength? You got that strength right there, Aquarius. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Let's see what else. I'm going to read all this. This oracle also comes with the message that you are to trust in things that you feel and say to others without knowing why. It moves them. You might not understand, but through trust, you're allowing yourself not to overthink and center yourself. As such, you're able to become a vessel through which the spiritual gift can be passed on to others. Don't block yourself. Um, let's see. It says, it is simple to receive the gift that is headed your way. The healing process below will activate that for you. And it says, say to yourself, Aquarius, this is your advice and something you can say throughout the last week of August and towards the beginning of September. Through unconditional love, I now accept the spiritual gifts that are bestowed upon me with complete trust and gratitude. So be it. That's beautiful. And I think that was really interesting, that it was talking about spiritual gifts, and then your spiritual teachers was basically telling you to use your creative gifts and, build upon something that you're naturally already good at because you're an Aquarius and you're creative. So yeah, I think that's a beautiful reading. And I don't know if I said, my moon is in Aquarius. So I got a little Aquarius too, you guys. All right, I'm gonna take a quick picture of this, and then we're gonna keep it going. Where did I put my phone? That's a good question, you guys. Picture. Let's do it. Whoop. All right, Aquarius. Now, I do want to say, Aquarius, I do apologize for what did I do? Oh wait. Shit. Okay. Anyway, you can see the cards. This is she don't have a name yet, but this is one of my representations of my inner child. Aquarius might appreciate that. She looks like a little Sailor Moon, but I like her little turquoise hair, and sometimes I wear her as a necklace. I don't know if y'all be able to see. Hold on. My little necklace. So y'all can see because this is my necklace, y'all. All right, let me stop looking around. She's like, read it, guys. Keep going. Shut up, Melissa. Okay. But yes, she will be over here at the table. Right here, let me see. She likes to hang out with the crystals. All right. Yes. Keep it moving. This goes in here. Let's clean this up here. Little cards. Yes. Oh, I was starting to say something to Aquarius and I forgot. Yeah, Aquarius, I was apologizing for I don't know what happened in my last video, which is still trying to be uploaded as we speak for the previous week, but I had all sorts of camera issues. 3 of my readings, I lost all the video, but I still had the audio and I had the pictures of the cards. So it's going to be presented that way. But for some reason, Aquarius is nowhere to be found. So that's why I wanted to start with Aquarius today. And you don't have to go in order because we can do the timestamps afterwards. Sometimes you have to do it to the energy that you feel. So sometimes you might be feeling one sign more than the other. And, if other readers watch this or people who do tarot, they know what I'm talking about. All right. Let's keep going. Do some shuffling for Aries. Shuffling for Aries for August 24th through September 6th. And again, welcome to everybody. I know this is a new channel, so we're all new here. And feel free to fast forward through any of my shuffling because I know everybody's time is important. But I do need to shuffle the cards and clear the energy from the last reading. Again, this next part is for Aries, and it's a general reading which can cover anything from work to finances to health to love and family, all that. So you just kind of take it how it resonates. If it resonates for you, if it doesn't resonate, because it is a general reading, I'm reading for a lot of people, you can always check your sun, rising, and moon sign, and always check your Venus sign. Venus sign sometimes can give you more insight into your love life, so you could resonate more with that. And there's a lot of free websites where you can get your birth chart done and see where these things are. So yeah, I'm not an astrologer, and I don't know how to do that stuff. Maybe one day, but right now, no. So yeah, let's keep shuffling for Aries. Also, if you would like a private reading, you can always check in the description box below, and it'll have a link to my website where you can check that out too. Did you guys hear that? I think that was my stomach growling. I just ate, so maybe it's saying thank you. Awesome, boy. Cutty. Cut it up. Cut it up. Cut. Up in the cut. Oh, that's different. That's what we used to say in DC when you were up in the alley, up in the little hiding spot. Whatever. Yes, you guys, I am from DC. Sometimes I cuss, and I have a funny sense of humor, a weird sense of humor. So if you don't like that, you're not going to like these readings. So just a disclaimer. All right, let's get up into Aries. Okay. Here, focus my energy. My nose get itchy here. All right. I want you guys to see the incense. Oh, it's too distracting right now. Hold on now. You see it? I think so. I hope it's not too distracting. Oh yeah, you need to see it like a little bit. Cool. That's cool. You can still see the card. Okay. All right. Sorry, Aries. Let's get back into it. Okay, yeah, we got 6 cards. Yeah. Let me say that's upright because it was kind of sideways. That's how I feel. All right, let's get into them. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, I don't know because I did a fish pile, but it's the Empress. Could be reversed. I'm not sure. Empress is all about focus and intuition, and she's like the ultimate businesswoman of the tarot. Doesn't have to be a woman, it could be a businessman, but it's just that, energy. So anyway, let's get into it. I don't know, just like to look at that sometimes. Okay, Aries. So you have the Three of Wands reversed, the Eight of Pentacles upright, the Seven of Cups reversed, the Six of Wands reversed, the Page of Cups upright, and the Three of Pentacles upright. All right, Aries. So this energy in the beginning here could be, the last week of August, since we're starting it from August 24th, it could be a couple days before or after, and then kind of going through to September 6th. That's kind of how I do it. We'll be pulling clarifying cards as well in a little bit. But with the Three of Wands reversed, normally when the Three of Wands is upright, could be a celebration. He's got this like special robe or cape flying in the wind. He's looking off to these ships. He's looking at, good things. But when it's in reverse, it could be not being able to see the good things that you still have. I don't know. We'll look at the rest of the cards and, see how it fits. But let's keep going. All right. So then you have the Eight of Pentacles, which is a really, nice card talking about hard work. 8 is, close to 9, and then 10 would be completion of something as well, possibly. So yeah, just putting in that time and effort, and you do see birds here. Birds talk about communication, and then you see a cat as well. So that could be something about coming from more of a spiritual, magical place. But let's see, how the other cards turn out, and then we'll go back to that. Okay, and then you have the Seven of Cups reversed. So actually, Aquarius just got this in their reading, but it was upright. So normally when the Seven of Cups is upright, it's talking about window shopping for options, confused about what decision to make. So this girl is like looking at all these cups with her hand out like, what do I do? But it's in the reverse. So that's good. So maybe, you have more of a clear decision about what you need to do the next step. Let's see what we have. Okay, so then you have the Six of Wands reversed. So Six of Wands upright, is a man on the horse. Horse is a representation of movement and progress and forward momentum. And when he has these wands around him, he's ready for battle. He has all the resources. But then you also see this reef up here, which could be some type of celebration or something. So when this is in reverse, it can talk about how possibly you maybe are coming out of this point, like, in the last week of August, possibly, where, again, time is fluid, where you are saying, okay, I know what decision to make now, but possibly with the Six of Wands here, you don't feel super confident about it yet, and it's maybe not in the ready stages yet to move on and to be something that's celebrated yet. But let's keep going and see what else we see. Okay, and then you have the Page of Cups upright, which is a really good card. Pages obviously aren't knights yet, but they can talk about an offer. Either you're making an offer or someone might be making an offer to you, and it's small, but it's there. You see this guy with his cup, and he's like, "Hey, I got this cup. Like, do you want to sip?" Kind of thing. Um, Again, you see him standing by water. Water is a conduit and represents change, and mastering that too. So, you know, when I see all these cups, or not cups, when I see all these cars with water, and I think about the COVID stuff that we're dealing with around the world, it's like, yeah, there's a lot of tumultuous stuff underneath. There could be. But also beautiful things. So, anyway, let's keep going. Put this here for some reason. My little crystals on. Okay, so then you have the Three of Pentacles, which again is, a good card. You have this woman, she's sewing something. There's three pentacles under her and a picture of something that, she could be drinking. So pentacles, again, can be whatever abundance, you identify abundance can be money, it can be your time, because time is money, it can be resources. So she's got a little bit and she's doing okay. But what also is really beautiful about this card, if you look really closely, I'll show you in a second, is there is a spider web right above her. And so a lot of Native Americans and different cultures, I believe, I can just only think of the Native Americans right now, is that the spider web is protection. So anytime, like even if I'm walking laid out at night and I walk through a spider web and it's like right by my head, even though it freaks me out and scares me, is a sign of protection. So let me see if you guys can see that little spider web. Can you see that? It's a spider web. Okay. So, that's a nice card. So let's do your clarifying cards and see what else insight we can get here. So again, give me a second to shuffle. If you want, feel free to fast forward through this part. You know what, guys? I really feel guided to use my crystals and my little dolly. She wants to stay over here, right? She probably see this makes sense for some reason. I feel guided to show you things sense. Okay. I don't know. It's peaceful to me. Again, this is frankincense and lemongrass, which is really good for protection and clearing. Yep, some good stuff. The Fred Solis, it's a really good incense, like dipped in oil and stuff. So, it's gotta be extra good. Okay, keep it going for Aries. Let's start my timer. You're just running them out, y'all. Okay. Feel free to fast forward if you like. Or just hang out and watch the incense burning. Fish pile. Go swimming in the fishes and pull out the fishes. Fine. All right. don't want to take that one, even though it came over there. It didn't flip, so I just had a messy little fish pie, you guys. That's how I do it. Everybody's different, you know, it's okay. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Let's see what we got, Aries. All right. So you have the Queen of Pentacles reversed, clarifying, the Three of Wands reversed, and the Six of Wands reversed. Lots of wands. All right. Then you have the Hanged Man confirming the Eight of Pentacles upright and the Page of Cups upright. And then you have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Sorry. Seven of Wands reversed, clarifying the Seven of Cups reversed and the Three of Pentacles upright. Okay. So when you have the Queen of Wands reversed, it can be, lack of intuition, or feeling lack of power on your part. You know, this could be related to that not wanting to celebrate not having a movement yet. And again, since it's clarifying the Six of Wands reversed, you know, not having that movement yet, not having that inner guidance of power yet. Right. And then you have the Hangman clarifying the Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. Okay, so when the Hangman, he's jumping. He's like, I ain't hanging, I'm jumping. He's hanging out. So with the Hangman upright, it talks about stagnant energy, because when you turn him over, he's standing on one foot, he's balanced, and he has this illumination, right? But he's not there yet. So a lot of people look at, like, not a negative card per se, but they might look at it only in one way. Another way to look at it is you possibly need to look at something from a different perspective. Hang upside down, look at something from another angle. That's another way to interpret this card. And so when the Hangman is clarifying the Eight of Pentacles upright and the Page of Cups upright, it can be talking about, your work ethic, or this offer. Maybe you need to look at your work or this offer that you're giving, or someone might be giving to you in another way to look at it, another angle, another perspective. Okay. So then we have the Seven of Wands reversed. Okay, so when the Seven of Wands is upright, this is a man that's feeling very defensive and ready for battle. He's, you can see his expression, but he's like pissed, but ready. So when it's reversed, and it's clarifying the Seven of Cups reversed and the Three of Pentacles, I think what it's trying to say is that you're possibly coming out of this place of not knowing what to do, and you are protected, with the Page of Pentacles, and you do have some abundance here, but in some ways you don't feel like you're protected, or you don't feel ready yet. You don't feel like you have all the resources or all the wands yet, because it's reversed. So I'm going to pull like 2 more clarifying cards really quick, Aries, and then we'll get on to some advice for you. All right. Well, we're already at an hour. You get me just over here. And Oh, wow. All right. Great cards, Aries, off the bat. Okay. So you have um, Ten of Cups, Upright, and the Sun. Damn, those are some good cards, Aries. All right, so it looks like, once you get out of this place, okay, I know what I need to do. I don't feel like I have all the resources or defense ready, or maybe you're saying, okay, I need to balance my defensiveness. Maybe I was being too defensive, too guarded about something, and knowing that you have this protection and you do have some abundance. And then there you go. You got Ten of Cups, which is completion of something, or feeling content and happy, clear about something. And then you have the Sun, and where did I see the Sun earlier? Oh, yeah. So the Sun, when we looked at the Hanged Man upright, is he's not illuminated yet, right? So when the hangman is reversed, he's now has that illumination, he's balanced. But here he could be unbalanced. But then you have the Sun, so maybe um, you get that balance, and the Sun card shows like this little boy, a youthful spirit, happiness, illumination. One of the brightest cards in the deck, obviously. So these are two really good cards. All right. So yeah, I like that little message for you, Aries. So I'm gonna pull two more quick oracle cards for some advice for this time for you. Excuse me. Sounds like not wanting to come out. I'm glad you guys hear my stomach growling. I ate, but I guess it just wants to keep saying thank you. Like, all right. Okay, so you guys got partnerships and love, nature, spirit. Pretty card. And I'm going to show you, this is from the Ask Your Guide Oracle cards from Sonia Chukata. I can't say it, but look, that's where it's from. Okay. Let's get it going here. Okay, for Aries. Again, general reading, take it how it resonates, but it does say partnerships and love, and nature spirits. So here we go. The nature spirits, known as runners, are working to introduce you to a wonderful new partnership to fill your heart's desire, whether in the areas of business, friendship, and romantic love. These practical guides are leading you directly towards the appropriate person to best support your soul at this time. Follow your heart as they strive to connect you with the right associations. Be more open to others, especially those who you meet by chance. Say hello to the new neighbor in your building. Suggest having lunch with the intriguing woman who sat next to you at your last business luncheon. Or strike up a conversation with the guy in front of you at the checkout line, even if it's not your usual habit. In reality, it's not accidental that you suddenly find yourself attracted to certain people. Your runners or nature spirits and guides placed you in their path so that you could meet. Invite these energetic nature spirits to continue to direct you to others who are significant for your soul path. Their message is relax, We will make all the necessary introductions you seek. All right, that's beautiful, Aries. Beautiful little bomb. Okay, oh man, hold on now. Things are dropping. Business cards. Take a sip of water here. Okay. Yes. Get you some. Take a Rebel card, advice for Aries for August 24th through September 6th. Aries. Advice for Aries for August 24th through September 6th. Advice for Aries for August 24th through September 6th. You know what, you guys? Actually, need to put that other card away. Leave that out. I'll have to take a picture. I don't know if I can show it to you guys with the live, but I'll figure it out. Leave that there. Alright, let's do this. Final advice for Aries for August 24th. August 24th, I said 4th. August 24th for Aries. For August 24th. Okay. You got the inspiration card. Very pretty. I'll show you in just 1 second. Put up from the book. I have not memorized these oracle cards. I mean, they're pretty self-explanatory. Obviously, inspiration, pretty card. But I like to, read a little bit of what it says. It's a good book. Okay. Hey, Hermes, Cleo. No. Stop. Okay, inspiration. An idea has captured your attention or will do so very soon. It may be a grand vision or a vague sense of something that could be. You are being encouraged to accept the vision, the idea, or the inspiration as it is important to your creative and spiritual growth. Also, it is possible. The bee is bringing you healing, wisdom, healing medicine and wisdom from nature to aid the message of the oracle of inspiration. Okay, so if you look at the card really closely, like these little bees. Hermes, stop. Go back. Sorry guys, my doggy. Okay, let's keep going. The bee is a powerful spirit totem. Bees are able to fly with their wings that are significantly small in proportion to their heavier bodies. They can do so because of the sheer speed with which their wings move. Your idea, even if it seems like a big, substantial plan that might be difficult to get off the ground and up and running, can succeed. You will attract great helpers to you, and the earth will support the success of this project, idea, or vision, because it is about helping the greater good as well as your own growth and development. When Earth Mother lends you nature wisdom to support your healing and growth, you know you have an exceptionally powerful ally to your cause. Let this bring you confidence if you have also, sorry, I'm just reading here. Allow inspiration to fill you with enthusiasm, an expectation of magic and marvelous synchronicity as people, situations, and opportunities fall into place to bring your inspiration into reality. And so that really relates to this other oracle card about the nature spirits bringing you to people that resonate with you or can help you on your journey. So that's really beautiful. And let me just read this last part of it real quick. Hermes. Enough. When an inspiration comes from the greater creative intelligence of the universe, even when it makes itself known as an idea coming through a human source, all that is needed to bring it into being will be available at the right time. For the human channel of the idea, it is just a matter of being open, receptive, trusting, enthusiastic about what has come through. Everything required for each step will be naturally attracted to support the success of the project according to divine timing. The healing process below will help you manifest the support needed for your inspiration to take flight. Place your hands in a prayer position at your heart or lie them in your lap with palms facing upwards in a gesture of receiving. Say aloud, "May my inspired idea be blessed by the creative intelligence and love of the universe. May the perfection of divine timing govern the unfolding of this idea into its most beautiful and fulfilling form. May this idea attract the most nourishing people, situations, and opportunities so that it may live out its destiny to make a positive contribution to the world. Through sacred genius, love, and grace, so be it." When you're ready, sit quietly and say, "I commit myself, body, heart, mind, soul, to that which will illuminate me with golden inspiration and uplift me and those around me with love. I am open to receive all the support and protection needed to truly honor this commitment. So be it." Um, Rest for a moment to complete your healing process. If you notice imagery of bees, actual bees, or people dressed like them, stranger things have happened. I guess if it's Halloween, but I don't know, maybe somebody wearing a bee costume. When you're out and about, know that this is the universe playfully confirming your healing through this oracle. All right, Aries, so watch out for the bees. Okay, I think that's the end of Aries. Yes. So thank you, Aries. I'm going to take a break, you guys, get some water and check on the doggies. And then I'll be back to do Taurus. All right. Bye.